chat Negroes. Welcome back to the It's Mellow channel. And I know y'all might be like, yo, where the fuck has this nigga been? Did this guy say 8 years ago he was gonna start putting out videos consecutively? I'm sorry, but Diddy had me locked in a room, dog. He was like, yo, you ain't putting out shit, daddy, unless you sign this. You ain't going nowhere, daddy. And he had the loop and everything. I was like, shit. Diddy, come on, man. Let me cook. He's like, you want to cook? Here's the vegetable oil, nigga. Rub it on your body and let me cook. I was like, oh, man, it's Diddy. Pause. But I'm out and I'm about, all right? So hello, it's Mellow. Let me talk to you. I already said it. We all know what's going on in the world today. Diddy, he finally got caught. You know, people been coming out saying, yo, Diddy, you did this, that, and all this to me. You took my career away. You did this in my hole. Why are you doing that to my hole, man? Why are you stretching me out? I didn't ask to be slimed out. Why are you sliming me out, Diddy? Shit. That's why you don't go to no parties. Stay your ass home, all right? That's a lesson right there. For some of you who like to party all the time, party, we're gonna see what's gonna happen to that booty hole. Allegedly. But I'm gonna start this off by saying, yo, how come you need 1,000 bottles of baby oil and you ain't got no babies? What's going on now? Is baby oil used as lubricant? That's what I want to know. Because I have sexual activities with multiple women. Not like Diddy though. Alright? But I have sexual encounters with women. And yes, we have used oils. But we don't use no goddamn cheap baby oil, man. We use, actual herb oils and all that, for massaging. The real oil stuff when you want to get kinky with it. This nigga Diddy out here getting baby oil. Like, come on now. You gotta step it up. You rich. Step it up, fam. Step it up. Like I said, this nigga's out here getting caught with 1,000 bottles of baby oil. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wonder if he was going into Costco and getting that, or was he ordering it online? Either way, it's crazy. Officers supposedly did a raid on his crib. Not even supposedly, they did the raid on his crib earlier this year, I believe in March or May. Found baby oil, 1,000 bottles, like I said. Some narcotics. What else? I say vegetable oil, because I remember back in the day, allegedly, I was around Diddy, allegedly, because people say I was his right-hand man on TikTok, allegedly. But I told that man, nigga, why use baby oil? Let's get this shit spicy. No, you trying to be spicy? Get the vegetable oil, man. Get the spice. Come on, man. Let's cook this up and get this spicy. He was like, no, man. Come on, daddy. Let's get the baby oil, daddy. Come on, man. You know what it is. Let it ride. Let it rock. Take that. I was like, Diddy. I'm just playing with y'all still. I'm playing with y'all. But it's sad still. There's a black man out here getting caught doing some bullshit. And it's like, everyone don't learn from the past mistake of others. Why continue? Especially if you made all this money, why are you still going to continue to do the foolishness that you were doing back in the day? Why not step it up and be like, yo, let me back away from this, protect me and my riches and my family, so later on in life you don't got to go through what he's going through at this moment, because it's terrible. Like, who really wants to go through all this? People finding out you in a freako case because you like to freak off a lot. Because not even supposedly, supposedly I have to say, allegedly, people are saying that Diddy be having these freak off parties, these parties, and they be day longs, not even just 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, it possibly going on for a week. You out here getting slimed out. But we gotta ask Meek Mill that. I can't lie though. I might have been through some of the bullshit, or know some of the bullshit that these men that have gone to these parties feel. Because in my life, a lot of men be thinking I'm a munch. And it's tragic, because when these men try to pull up on you, and these LGBTQ gay men, they really out here. They're worse than these street niggas. They really pull up on you and they'll just grab your dick and be like, yo, let's go. What? Back up, sir. Why are you filling me up? Like, why you just initially just go right for the dick right away? Stop. You even ask me no questions. You instantly grab my penis. What is this, sir? This happened to me once, and I had to knock a nigga out. I'm gonna take that out the video. Yo, all I know, that man touched me, sexually assaulted me in front of his daughter too, and I was like, no, you're not grabbing my penis. Stop it, sir. Stop it. I'm leaving. I thought we were cool. I thought we were friends. No. He might have been Diddy's right hand man. That's why, shit, he gone now. I don't know where he went. I don't know why, but some gay men been out here trying to try me. I don't know why. I can't lie. I do know why. It's because I'm sexy. And I will not let any of y'all tell me I'm not sexy. I know I'm sexy, all right? So that's why these people be coming at me. I did my walk around the city, and I asked, I live in Toronto. I asked everyone, just random people, hey, yo, on a scale of 1 to 10, how attractive do you believe I am? I got 10 from everybody. Only one person said I was an 8. Guess what I did? Fed her some food, she was like, you a 10. Guess why? Because she was a big back. What do you mean? I already know how to deal with these people properly. Get the truth out of them. Give them some food and bam, you got them. Go try to tell me I'm an 8. I'm like, who's an 8? You ain't 8, that's why. But I'm an 8. You ain't 8, that's why. Go crazy. She lost her mind. But I'm gonna digress though, like I said. You know, back in the day, these mans were coming out, just out here always trying to feel up on you, just trying to, flirt with you, just because, you know, it's getting more normalized to be gay and to be, you know, openly gay. But I don't know why these guys would come out and try to just go to regular straight guys and think they could just flex on us like that. Like, no, come on, daddy, you can't do that. Can't do that. Go find the next one. I ain't it. And I really did think that it was possibly Diddy's men. After all this came out, I was thinking, yo, was Diddy trying to get me? Because I had a lot of encounters. I was thinking one day, was I gonna wake up beside Diddy with him saying, yeah, daddy, you deserve that. And then him after saying, take that. I gotta be like, no, Diddy, no. He was like, nah, take that. That would have been a terrible and horrible way to wake up. I'm telling you right now, I know all y'all saying it too. You're thinking in your head like, yo, that's tragic. I don't want that in the back of my head, right? Well, let's digress though. Let me get back into more of the actual information. Diddy, I don't know why, but everything's coming out to light. His career is coming to an end, and I don't know why he thought he could get away with this for so long. Because back in the day, there was a video that was held, I believe, by the hotel. They kept it in their own iCarves, or whatever you pronounce it as, because I guess Diddy paid paid someone off. But it came out that it was true what Cassie alleged, that Diddy beat her up at a younger age. I believe it was like, what, I don't know, possibly 20 years ago, 10 years ago, I don't know how long it was ago, but I know that the video, because we all seen it, the video of Cassie getting dragged and she's trying to run out that hotel room, Diddy was inside this, I had the towel on only, so you know he just got out of someone's hole, had the towel on with one hand, beating that girl up with the next hand, and then dragging her back inside the room like, no, you ain't done yet. What the hell? You gonna give me this big BBC and think you finished? No, I need some more BBC. What the hell you think this is? Because that was her job, allegedly, to go out and just find big dicks. That's what Diddy was asking her, to find big dicks. And shit, if I was Diddy's assistant and this nigga came up to me one day and was like, yo, I need you to go out and find me some big dicks, all the big dicks you can. Instantly, I'm quitting. I'm like, no, that ain't it. Pause, that ain't it. Take, I don't want that paycheck, fam. Keep my last paycheck, I'm out. I'm out like the light. Gone. No, I will not find no BBC for you, sir. Go on the internet. Go watch fucking Ricky's Room, Pornhub, all that shit. Searching BBC. Don't do that yourself, sir. I ain't about that life. But he got Cassie to go do that for him. So I guess that's why she was afraid at first to come out, because she thought she would be brought into the case with him and also be charged with him with all his also previous charges that he's getting, they're being brought to light into court and he's being accused of. So possibly that's why she wanted to not come out at first, but she did always say that Diddy was very aggressive towards her and would always basically control her and treat her like a slave, you know? Tell her that if you were to leave, your career is gonna end and no one's gonna know about you, you're not getting no money, you probably won't live, allegedly. We don't know. But that's what Cassie was saying that Diddy would say to her. And that's why she stayed along for so long. But finally got the power now to come out and fight and say, no, I will not take this anymore. This is what this man did to me when I was younger and possibly done to other people, and it needs to be stopped. He needs to be shown that, yo, you are not above the law. You can't just be out here committing these acts just because you now got all this money and power. You think you're above the law and you can do whatever you want. Life doesn't work like that. Even though we see it every day, how people with money and power treat people without money and power, you know? We live our lives every day and we see it every day. People on the street, middle class people, everyone, we see how it goes. But, you know, that's just life. But just imagine though, how can one man wake up every day knowing he did such vile things, continue to live his life like it was normal? Because I couldn't do that. I already know. It's just my brain does not work that way, and I couldn't live with myself or even look at myself in the mirror. Because they all say, if you can't look at your eyes in the mirror for 10 seconds, that means you're not okay with yourself, and you know that there's stuff that you need to work on about yourself and get better because you're ashamed of yourself. That's what people say. I don't know. I found that online somewhere, or I possibly seen it in a video. But yeah, that's just crazy. It really is crazy. But just imagine, if you had a Diddy party, you slip, now you're in a sticky situation. Pause. Like, maybe you won't even slip. You'll stick, and now you stuck. You think it's a mouse trap? What? Yo, whose cum is this? Why is it? Yo, how long has this been here? Why is it a fresh one on my other foot for? It's almost like Spider-Man, but with semen. See, we call Diddy semen, man. But yeah, these reports that came out of the parties that were happening, and it's crazy, yo. It actually is crazy, because this guy was having everyone come to the parties, and these parties were free. They're always in the backyard, because Diddy has a huge house. Like, his properties, these rappers and people who make a lot of money, they're gonna buy big homes, big properties with lots of land so they could own them. So he would have these parties outside and also inside his crib, and everyone would come outside, big ass party. He also had a big bed, a giant bed, possibly maybe had 2 beds, but I don't know why you even have a big ass bed in your backyard that could possibly have like 100 people on it if you wanted to. I don't know why you would need that. And fuck, why don't I even have a bed outside? How about when it rains or snows or whatever? Maybe if you're in California, then you don't have to worry about snow. But how about if it rains? You gotta go change the mattress, change the sheets, change the pillow. I ain't got time for all that. Keep my bed inside. But there are reports saying that Wack 100, when he went to a Diddy party back in the day, I don't know when, but he is saying that when he used to go or went to a Diddy party, he would see this stuff go on. He would see how people would act after having a few drinks or even taking one shot, of the alcohol that was being served, because allegedly the alcohol was spiked with narcotics and drugs, so people wouldn't know what would happen or what they were doing later on in the night. So at that point, they can be seduced and taken to do whatever the other person wanted them to do. And that's what happened with a lot of people. They'll get brought into the house, like Wax said, and that's where all the would happen, you know? All the sexual intercourse, sexual harassment would happen. And that's just terrible. Because there's some people that we know got slimed out by Diddy, and I won't say the names, but I won't say the names now, but we all know who it is, because I know y'all watch other videos before this one, been doing your research, listen to the Breakfast Club, DJ Academics, Joe Budden, all these guys, No Jumper, everyone, even Stephen A. Smith is talking about this. When you got Stephen A. Smith, the main coon of all coons, talking about Diddy now? Come on now. You already know this is a hot topic. So if you haven't seen or don't know of the people that went to the party, you can easily just go on YouTube or even search Google, search up Diddy parties, and you'll see the videos that people have taken, and they've been put online so others can see all the people that were at a party at one time, you know? Because he had multiple parties. I don't know how many parties he'd be having, but it was multiple parties that he was having. And there's always people there. It was industry's a large group of people, a lot of famous people in that one percentage group. And a lot of people were coming out to those parties, having a good time, while others were, you know, having a good time too. But like I said, Diddy the Diddler, I don't know how he did it. Because, shit, there's men out here that we only like the pussy, you know? We only like the badge. We don't really like bum. Because in the bum, that's where the doo-doo is, really and truly. And why you want your piece to smell like doo-doo? I never tried in the bum, not once in my life. Because I was like, I have a bum. I know for a fact when I take a dump, I ain't cleaning everything in the bum ain't coming out. We just clean the outside and that little hole right there. That's it. You're not going all the way up inside. So why would you want a next man's piece, or why do you want your piece all the way up inside someone else's bum, knowing or not even knowing how they even cleanse themselves? That's just too much for me to even begin with. Too much for me. But Diddley the Diddler, he wanted to try all the 72 flavors of that bootylicious bubble bum, you know? He thought it was Askin Robbins up in that party. He's like, all y'all, I want it. All y'all, I love it. Come on, yeah? Ha ha! He was having the time of his life in booty. It's tragic. It was tragic. It was tragic. It was tragic. But, shit. Diddy, come on, man. These parties, I believe that there's possibly other people at parties, well, at this party and multiple parties that he had, that were part of it, and they're trying to now back away from it. Because I know we all heard this Rick Ross song, You Ain't Even Know It, and this guy was basically rapping about what Diddy's being sued for and being convicted for. Because how you gonna make a song about putting stuff in her drink and you ain't even know it? Take her back home, slam her out, and she ain't even know it. What? How? Yo, these rappers, I swear to God, they're stupid. They're really stupid nowadays. Why are you they love to just snitch on themselves. Like, they get a hot song, I believe in hip hop, do a crime, and snitch on yourself in a rap lyric. That's how you get hot. Just snitch on yourself by rapping, and you're going to get hot instantly. That's how the game is nowadays. Do a crime, rap about it, put it out. You're hot. I don't know why, but that's how the system works in music. Industry's weird. It's crazy. Has to get fixed up. Like Kendrick Lamar said, there's too many, weird stuff going on, and shit, I don't know how that's gonna get fixed later on in life because they've been the same. And now it's just getting brought to light more because of what Diddy's going through. But people in the industry, they have this money and this power, and they could do whatever they want. And you would think that it's not the people that you love and care for with their music because of what their music brought to you, but it is those same people that you may not think it is, but they're also part of this too. And I'm just gonna say what? Allegedly, there's a man who was beside Diddy all the time back in the day, named Jay-Z, and supposedly he met Beyonce, his wife that he's with now and has 3 children with now. He met her when she was 16 years old, and he was an adult already. So why are you with a 16-year-old while you're an adult, coercing her, and then what? Getting her to marry you afterwards, keeping that her like basically stuck with you the whole entire time. He's like, yeah, I found a little girl who's sexy. That's the one for me now. After you done slimed out all these other girls, he's like, yeah, I want a fresh one, basically. Like when you go pick some fruit, go to the grocery store, you want some fresh fruit. You don't want no old, what, has some fucking goddamn garbage all over it. Look like it has grown some next green stuff out of it that's not supposed to be there. It's like, yeah, why is this here for? This is rotten. Throw this out. Don't be silenced, nobody. That's what these mans were thinking afterwards. They were like, yo, I don't want none of these used up women. I'm gonna get me a young one. Allegedly. All I gotta say, allegedly. But this is information that can be found by anybody if you just do your research. All right, guys? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, supposedly that happened. But Diddy, there's documents too of him. Not even documents. These are videos of him posted up with Justin Bieber back in the day when he had parental control over him, a white boy from Canada. I don't know how that happened, because I know Usher had parental control over him when he first got signed when he was 15, but also Usher was controlled by Diddy because he was signed under Diddy. And there are some reports, not even some reports, there was a report that came out, but it didn't have the names of any of the artists, but it was pretty detailed and told you basically who the artists were. Like one, there was a Philadelphia artist who was last with a famous rapper named Nicki Minaj, and he fornicated with Diddy, the diddler. Easily, we know who that is. Easily, you can put your mind, use the cells in your head, and be like, yeah, I know who that is. There's another guy, I already said his name, that had fornicated with Diddy. His name, I'm not gonna afraid to say the first letter, but I'll say the last 4. Sure. S-H-E-R. Sure. Alright? Y'all put the first letter now. Y'all figure out the first letter. The final 4 letters are sure. Now I want y'all to figure out what the first letter is. But that's crazy. I don't know how these guys let that happen to them. Just for some money, just to be an artist, to be a rapper, a singer, you're really gonna just take away your integrity and your morals and get slimed out just for some money? I know there's women that do that all the time, to sell their body and stuff like that. But for a man to do that just because he wants to upgrade his life and get a record deal or get his music to be shown and published so he could, get money and start making money from his art and his passion, that's just crazy. I can never do that to somebody or even have somebody do that to me. Even right now, if a man came by to me and said, hey, yo, I want to sign you to this contract and all that, I think you're funny, I think you're cool, you're interested, but guess what? Gotta let me into that hole, man. I'll be like, shit, nigga, that ain't happening though. I'll tell you right now, that is not happening. I'm sorry. She got the wrong guy. I'm not even him. I lied to you. I'm not even that person you seen on video. Stop it. close the door instantly. End of story. But yeah, these guys are here just allowing that bullshit to happen all because they want to make money. And that's terrible. That's terrible, 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 terrible. And just funny too, some may think that, how we know for sure that this Philadelphia rapper that last dated Nicki Minaj, a famous hip hop rapper too, was with Diddy. Well, his bodyguard, Diddy, the Diddler's bodyguard, finally been coming out, and he been coming out, exposing Diddy, saying all the stuff that he has seen while with Diddy and trying to protect that guy. He's like, yo, F it. I'm coming out and I'm exposing this guy because he's a terrible goddamn person. And he even had audio of what happened behind closed doors with Diddy and the Philadelphia rapper who was last with the famous rapper Nicki Minaj. Put that phone up to the door and all you heard was balls slapping against balls. Man saying, yeah, daddy. It hurts. Don't worry, take that. Holy, that's too much for me. Every time I hear the video, I just die of laughter instantly. I'm just like, yo, how? Because it sounded like Diddy was going Hurricane Chris in that booty, dog. It was going in. I was like, Meek Mill, how do you feel? Do you have to ice your bum? That's what I want to know. Because some girls, when you have sex with them, and if you got a big one and you're good at it, they'll be like, yo, I'm sore, yo. You made me sore. I gotta go ice up now. Is that the same for your bum? Because I know your bum don't stretch like that. It's not supposed to stretch like that. So, what, after you're done, what happened? You getting some gel, like a heating towel, whatever, and all that? Some ice, too? And you gotta do everything to calm, make sure your bum's numb afterwards, Get some painkillers, possibly. That's why you had the painkillers in the drink, so you don't feel it in the bum when he's giving it to you in the bum. Like, I don't know. All I know, that shit is wild, man. Wild. Like the Wild West. Man, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But afterwards, I can say, why hide this for so many years? Like, I know some people are afraid to come out and say that they're gay because of the stigma around it, especially if they've been straight their whole entire life. They don't want to come out and then have the image of them change or people portray them in a different light because of their sexuality, Especially if they've been a straight person for so many years and then now they're getting caught up coming out as bi. It's like, for a guy, that's hard to do, because for women it's easier to be bi, but for men, all you need is one dick and you're gay. That's all. You can't come back. You can't take a dick and then be like, nah, I'm straight again. No sirree. You're on that side now. Anyone finds out about that, gay. Instantly you're the gay one of the group. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude to nobody, but that's exactly how it is. That's how life made it. That's how men's mindset in our society is. Possibly one day it will change, but we don't know. But all I know at this moment, all it takes is one dick to be called gay. You ain't bi if you a man, you gay. That's all I gotta say. It's crazy. But we can say that Diddy has been giving us signs for multiple years. Diddy has been giving us signs. I remember when Diddy and Mike Tyson were on a show back in the day on TV, and I recently seen this clip. I'm sorry I don't have it, can't play it, but there was a clip of Mike Tyson and Diddy sitting on a couch on a show, and Mike Tyson, they're both sitting beside each other, and Diddy tried to feel up Mike Tyson's leg. Mike Tyson instantly was like, whoa, stop that. Took Diddy's hand and moved it, and then he even moved away from him more. He was like, come on, nah, that definitely ain't happened. Don't feel me up, son. Come on, that's Mike Tyson. He'll bite you off. He ain't gonna slob, he gonna bite you off. Diddy was playing. He played with the wrong one. Pause. Holy, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I don't know why he would think he can do that to Mike Tyson. Feel like Mike Tyson like that. Like, come on, I got a one hitter like that. I wouldn't play those games. Not once in my life. I'd be like, no. All right, but like I said, he was showing the signs, dog. Just the way he was always moving so freaky. When he would be on certain podcasts, he'd go and do certain interviews. The way he would talk, you'd always be like, yo, what is this guy saying? Like, does he know what he's saying? Why are you sounding so freaky, so spicy, so zesty? And then afterwards, when you would play him the audio afterwards of what he said in past prior interviews, he would listen to it and then not even know what he said or even know that he said that. He would just be like, oh shit, did I say that? I don't know. It was crazy, it's crazy. And it's like, nah, bro, come on now. We know you're on drugs. If you can't remember the stuff that you have done, and people have to play you, the audio and video, and then you still be like, yo, are you sure that's me? You're definitely off some type of drugs. Because I know Diddy's going through some issues, and he's trying to cover it up, lock it behind a door using alcohol and drugs. And that's always a bad way to live life. Because no matter how tight you try to keep that door locked, it's always going to come open eventually. And when it does, it's going to hit you hard. It really, really is. That's why if you have any mental problems or any issues you're going through at the moment, don't try to hide it. Go get yourself checked out. Go talk to somebody and try to get it off your mind. Try to cleanse your mind from that. Because if you hold it in for too long, it's going to hurt you in the end. And you don't want that to happen. Or want to hurt others in your family. Because, come on now. You all got to just be adults about it and understand that, hey, everyone goes through difficult stuff in life. And we got to be prepared for that and be prepared afterwards of how to handle that. And some people can't do that, and it's a shame. But love goes out to them, it really does. It really does. But we just have to wait now and see, because we have to give everyone a fair chance in the court of law to, prove their innocence. Because that's why we have laws, we have the court and all that, So everyone is proven innocent. Was innocent till proven guilty. That's how the system works. So until this whole court hearing and this whole everything finishes, which I don't believe is going to happen for a couple years, we're not truly going to know what happens. But we all got to stay in and detailed about the situation and what's going on. Because Diddy, he has been arrested. And this happened Tuesday of when? Because today's Friday, so I believe it was this Tuesday. I lied, this Monday. He got arrested in his hotel lobby, brought into custody by some FBI agents, the federal agents. They came in, took him in a day earlier because supposedly his lawyers were always in contact with them because he already knew what was going to happen and transpire. He already knew that he was going to get locked up. So he was already talking to them, told them exactly where he would be at all times and everything. And they had an agreement, I believe, for him to basically walk in to the whatever jail, whatever shit, and give himself up to the police on Tuesday. But I guess something happened and they wanted to get him earlier. So that's what happened. That's why he got brought into custody in his hotel lobby. They just was waiting for him and then swiftly just took him, walked him away. And I was like, yeah, we gotta bring you in, buddy, I'm sorry. Nice and easy situation. Wasn't no rattles, roughness, no fight back, none of that. He just knew what it was and I was like, all right, yeah, you guys got me still. I'll go to jail. So right now, as this video goes on, Diddy is sitting in protective custody because they don't want him in the open area around other men, even though I know Diddy would want to be around other men because he's trying to drop the soap all day, every day. Just stretch. Whew, sorry, I dropped the soap. Who's gonna take that? I'm sorry. But yeah, we really know that would happen. But also, they're saying the reason why they put him in protected custody is because they don't want a Jeffrey Epstein situation to happen. Because they already know people in jail. Who wouldn't want to say, yo, I was the one who fucked up Diddy. I was the one who killed Diddy. Yeah, I get the right to that. I get power from that. Some way, people's minds are messed up in jail because they're in jail already, so they ain't got nothing to do but do fuckery, you know? So they want to keep him safe while the whole court and everything, the whole charges and all that shit goes down, the whole judgment comes. So we want to make sure he stays safe, but they have him in a protected custody. And I believe they're trying to keep him alone also too, and not have him by anybody, because they want to see how long it's going to take for him to basically start snitching on everybody, you know? Because how it's taken, if you were somebody who had power and money and you're able to just go do whatever you wanted at any time of the day, buy whatever you wanted at any time of the day, do whatever you want at any time of the day, but now you're locked up in a cell with 4 walls and there's a bucket to piss in. No phone, no internet, nothing. You'd be like, damn, yo, how can I get out? And that's what most people are doing nowadays. When they go to jail, they're saying, yo, fuck the street code. I'm snitching. That's the new thing. The new hot thing nowadays is snitching. If you ain't snitching, you ain't doing it right. Because snitching is a new thing nowadays. And you ain't even dying from snitching. People ain't even killing nobody for snitching. Snitching is what you gotta do nowadays if you go to jail. Fuck the crew. Snitch on the crew. That's what they're saying nowadays. That's what's happening in the streets. It's cool to snitch. I don't know why. Back when I was coming up, if you were a snitch, something happened to you. But now if you're a snitch, you get paid for it. You get to go do bare interviews. Everyone wants to see you. You're getting all these girls, all this money and all that stuff just for snitching. It's crazy. But I guess society's changing now. We're getting out of the street code rule and we're starting to move back into regular stuff and how laws work and how, you know, everyone should be held accountable for their wrongdoings to others. And yeah, that's how it should be. Some may be like, yo, get this coon the fuck off my screen. I'm sorry. That's just how it is to me. You can't just be out here doing bad stuff expecting to get away with it, because that's just not how it's gonna go. It really is not gonna go that way. He's alone in that jail cell, just thinking to himself, yo, should I really snitch on these guys? Yo, what's gonna happen to my family if I do? Because he did try to get bail twice and been denied bail. Because he went beforehand, I believe before he got locked up in Bonte custody, he tried to reach out to the witnesses, not himself, but he got others to reach out to the witnesses and try to coerce them and get them to be on his side, so he could possibly get out and get away with this. But right away, obviously he's a dumb guy, because if you try that, he should have known everything was tapped. So if you were to go try that, instantly the FBI is gonna find out about it, and they're gonna use that against you and be like, yo, you're a threat to these people's livelihood. And if we were to let you out, we don't know if these people are gonna be safe afterwards. Because we don't know what happens if we let you out and that person goes missing or something happens to that person. Our case is dead. So they're like, no, that's definitely not happening. Your bail is denied twice, even though he put up 50 mil cash, all his passports, family's passports, his passports, son's passport, everyone's passport, even his mama's crib. Everything he put up. It was like, yo, all this, please let me out. I wear an ankle monitor. I'll be in a home, heavily surveillance and everything. My plane gone, y'all have that. I won't invite no one to the crib, no girls at all. But I know the judge was like, yeah, you won't invite no girls, but how about the men? Come on now. Come on, Diddy. We know what you like. 72 flavors of that bootylicious bubble bum. Like, they already know this. But it's like I said before, yo. we gotta make sure everyone gets a fair chance. I know everyone's already making their own indictment and saying, yo, fuck Diddy. Yeah, he killed Tupac back in the day, or he got Biggie and them killed. He been like the orchestrator for all the stuff that happens in the industry, that happened, I guess, back in the industry when people were trying to come up, and he would just, use people and just have people afraid of him because of the power that he had, and he was running record labels and all this stuff. He even got his own alcohol company called Ciroc. Made a lot of money from that. Sold that for like $1 billion. Made some money and all that. So he became a billionaire. He should have known that, when you have the power like that, yeah, you got money and power, but still, you can't just do whatever you want to do. But he has to learn the hard way, like other people. But it's I really can't understand. All this is new to me because how can you be liking bum? I really don't know who likes bum. I can't lie. There are some friends that I have that they like to hit girls in the bum sometimes. But those are the men I believe with small stuff. Because girls have told me that only they like it when it's small. If it's a big one, they say, no, that ain't happening, sir. Stop it. So maybe Diddy had a small one, and that's why he was able to do it so much to so much people, because he had a small one, I'm not judging. I'm not here to judge. It's all that. I'm not here to judge nothing, buddy. Do what you do, daddy. Do what you do. It's crazy, though. Just imagine, though, hearing Diddy come up to you and be like, hey, daddy, I like the way you look. You look sexy. Scrambling and scraping. Yeah. Work that. What? Can't you hit me with the hey? What's up? That's all I need. Why you gotta go on to that extra stuff for? I had a man one time, one of my boys hit me up recently. He was like, hey bro, what are you saying? Right after that, before I could even reply, he was like, yo man, you get more girls than me. I get no girls. How am I supposed to reply to that? First you said, hey, hello, what's up, bro? Now right after that, you're saying, yo, I get no girls, bro. You get all the girls. What am I supposed to reply to that as? I didn't reply back that day. I was like, you know what? I think he's on one. I'm gonna leave him alone still. Just left him alone. Didn't reply to the next day. I said, yo, what are you saying? Come to the ballpark? All right, let's get it done. And that's all I said, because crazy. And also too, Diddy at his homes, I think it was 784 dildos have been seized from his home. I don't know why someone would need that much dildos. Not even women have that much dildos. They have a little vibrator thing, a little black, a little ball thing. They just use that. Some girls have like the dildo stuff that have the man's chest and all that, so you can just ride it. But I guess Diddy wanted all the sizes, all different sizes and girth, everything. He was like, nah, I need to make sure my bum is ready, or other men's bums are ready when I come in. So, it's practice for them, getting them ready for him. It's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. But like I said, Diddy, he's the first one to be caught in a Frico case. Imagine that. First one they have RICO cases, now they got Frico cases. Because you too goddamn freaky. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But Diddy, I believe the people he might snitch on though, like I was saying, I'm just gonna say these names, and these are all allegedly. Allegedly, the people I believe Diddy might snitch on are gonna be, Angelica Jordan, which is Young Miami, or she might be brought in. I don't think she's gonna be snitched. I don't think she really did anything, but I think the police are gonna talk to her, or the FBI people, the federal agents, are gonna talk to her, see what information they can get from her. Also, Saucy Santana, because we already know Saucy Santana. Man, saucy. You already know that. So instantly they're gonna go talk to him, especially if they seen him around Diddy. They're gonna go talk to Albie Shure's son, Quincy Jones. Quincy Brown. Sorry for getting that wrong. Quincy Brown. Rick Ross, like I said earlier, because he made that song, You Ain't Even Know It. Still, But he's gonna go snitch on himself like a fool. He already done snitch on himself like a fool. So right where they got him, just gonna just play that song and be like, yo, click, pause. And he's gonna be like, huh, huh, guess he got me, huh. Cause he all saying, huh, after everything. I don't know why. Is this that like, is that like a habit for him? Or does he naturally have to do it to catch breath? Because he's too big. And I ain't hating on no big back, so don't come after me. Alright? I ain't hating on none of y'all. The next person is, I'm gonna say it. First letter I won't say, but the last 4 letters are sure. And he's an R&B singer. All of us love him. Love the way he sings and dances. The next person I'm gonna say is Oprah, Will Smith, J-Lo, Dwayne Wade, Trey Songz, Stevie J, the Philly rapper that was with Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, like I said beforehand, T.D. Jakes, and Tyler Perry. You're probably wondering, why Tyler Perry? Tyler Perry likes to dress up as a woman all time. When have we seen Tyler Perry as a man? He's always a woman, no? So I believe he was at Diddy's parties, because you'd be seeing him at Diddy's parties in the videos if you go to search him up. And I believe he was cross-dressing and getting his bum stretched out, allegedly. Because why not? Why not? Like, why not? I also gotta stay your ass inside, yo. Don't go to no goddamn parties. That's all I gotta say. Don't go to no parties. Stay your ass inside. It's crazy. First time that a man of his nature is coming down in the industry and being taken down with all this force. Because they're like really trying to set a precedent, I guess, in the hip hop culture of saying, yo, you guys can't do this no more. You're not gonna just use your money and your little bit of power to coerce people to do things they don't want to do just because you want them to do it. And I think that's good though, even though I'm a black man who, who's in the culture, but I don't like seeing people getting taken, they're not just taking use of without their, without them saying, yes, I want this to happen, or them wanting to do this because they want to do this, not because they have to do this, And that's where we have to draw the line. Just like when you're trying to, find a woman on the street who's selling her vajayjay, and she's just offering it up to you, yeah, sure, pay the 1, 2, whatever. She's offering it to you and that, but if you're going around kidnapping these women, flying them out to you, taking their passports and tell them, yo, you ain't going back home unless you do this, A, B, and C, and D. Come on now, that's wrong, yo, that's wrong. But okay, since Diddy's locked up in jail, imagine if they put him with R. Kelly. Imagine the mixtapes we would get. Wouldn't y'all, we got the Tory Lanez mixtapes. Wouldn't y'all not want to hear some R. Kelly and P. Diddy mix and mastered mixtapes? I can't lie. Just imagine a new Diddy album with R. Kelly. Some of the songs I think would be on it. No Way Out, Slipping on Semen, Daddy Butter, and also he'd probably bring out some peanut butter with that, his own brand of Daddy Butter peanut butter. It's all good ideas. It's all good ideas. And just imagine, I want to know, what's the noise that someone makes when they first take dick in the ass? Ayo, pause. Like, yo, that's crazy. Like, I couldn't imagine it. I can't imagine it because I already heard it before with that Philadelphia rapper. Damn. Stuck in my mind. It's stuck in my mind and it's tragic. But just imagine too, not even imagine, because we all know that white guy, I forgot his name, but he always has those white parties. We all know who I'm talking about. The guy who has the white parties and has all the black people there. slamming them out, getting them drunk, doing the same thing I guess Diddy was doing. But Diddy also used to have those white parties back in the day. But I guess he had to stop because he was putting up signs saying, hey, might slip and have a freak accident. And people were kind of scared of that, you know? Didn't want to slip on some and then have a freak accident after. So, time will tell what happens in this case and who else will come out and how those people will be treated in the court of law and if they will be charged with anything and how Diddy will be charged or if he's even going to get charged with anything. Well, not charged, convicted with anything, you know? So all we can say is just wait and see. More info will come out and we're always going to be here. Everyone's going to be posting about it. So hopefully we get some new news that we all post about. Thank you for listening. And it's Barmello. Hello.